Welcome, everybody, to the Insider Perks YouTube channel. My name is Brian Searle, the founder and CEO of Insider Perks, and today we are going to talk about local SEO strategies for campgrounds and RV parks. So in front of me, you see a map of the United States, but I really want to come over here and start in Google search first to explain something. However, I've got to get a random US city, so you know this isn't really something that's prepared first. So we're going to use our fancy random US city generator here. We're going to go with whatever is where Tucson is in 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nashville, Davidson, Tennessee, which I feel is the same thing as Nashville. But anyway, so we're going to come here to Google. We're going to type in Nashville campgrounds. So a couple things that you need to know here is a basics, setting a point for what local SEO is, right? Local SEO is very different than regular SEO or your SEO on your website. And let me explain how that works, right? So in front of you, you see a Google search result. At the top here, where it says places, has a Google map, gives you the ability to click more and go to a Google Maps listing. This is your local SEO. This is what is impacted by the reviews of your campground, the photos that you have, the optimization of your business profile, the categories that you're in, all those kinds of things that we'll briefly go over in a second. Underneath that, this is all about your website. And so these listings down here are controlled by your SEO. Now, some of them can be interlinked. Local SEO efforts at optimization can help national or regular SEO efforts and vice versa, right? But there are different strategies for both types of things. So let's today focus on local SEO. So the point of local SEO here, as you can see, is we want to get ranked into this top 3 of the map pack is what it's called, right? If you're past number 3 here, it's kind of like being on page 2 of Google. Once in a while, someone's going to click on more places, certainly more here than they will to page 2 of Google, but in most cases, they're not going to click on more places. So your goal is to be one of these top 3 on the map pack. If not, this is what the remainder of this looks like. 1, 2, 3, and you can see there are a lot of other businesses underneath here that would love to be in that top 3 of the map pack because they want to have business when people come to Nashville, Tennessee to go camping. So, and again, this is not just found in, let me be clear, this is not just found in Google search, right? This is also found in maps. So this is the same way when someone's opening up the Google Maps app on their phone, or they just go directly to maps.google.com in their browser. This is what's greatly like the only thing that they're seeing in those specific cases. So you've got to make sure that you're there and you can be found. So what impacts that stuff? Let's just pick out a random campground here called Two Rivers Campground. There's a couple things here you need to optimize. Number 1 is your Google business listing. So if you haven't already, go to business.google.com and claim your listing. It's completely free. You might have to verify with a postcard or a video or a phone call or something like that, right? But it's completely free for you to do. Once you're in there, you'll have access to edit the things that are right here in front of you. So pretend you own Two Rivers Campground. You would be able to edit what I'm about to tell you to edit. So number 1 is put as many photos as you can on your Google business listing. It's a ranking factor. Obviously, you want nice photos. Don't just throw up a bunch of junk. Don't throw up stock photos. Don't throw up area photos. You want to throw up photos of your property. If you have not yet hired a professional photographer, or you don't have someone who's really good with their phone camera, then you should do that because it is something that will definitely help sell your property. Underneath that, you can see you've got your address by default. Make sure your phone number is accurate. There's a lot more settings when you go inside there. Your details right here. See, easygoing RV resort offering a swimming pool, grocery store, game room, and free Wi-Fi. Cool. But you've got 750 characters, I think, is the last lowered limit that they put it down to. So use every character. Tell people about your campground or RV park. Make sure you've got all your amenities listed as much as possible. The more things that Google knows about you, the easier it is for them to rank you for different types of queries. Make sure you've got as many reviews as you can. Make sure you're encouraging your guests to do that. Questions and answers really isn't as useful as it once was. Make sure you have your social media profiles added, so you can add Facebook, Instagram, things like that. And just really come in here and just flesh out everything you can. Make sure you have your website attached. all those kinds of things. You can do some extra features on here. You can add products, you can add services, you can put your booking link in some cases. You can turn on people's ability to message you and ask questions. All those things, the more accessible you are, the more friendly you are, the more easy you are to find, the more Google knows about you, the higher Google is likely to rank you in search results. So that's really, I think, the foundational element here when we talk about local SEO strategies for campgrounds, is making sure that that is optimized. And then when you step away from Google and go somewhere else, look at all the other places, specifically with campgrounds and RV parks like the Dirt or Rover Pass or my own website, right? moderncampground.com. But literally get as many of those backlinks and listings and directories and citations and things like that filled out with your name, address, phone number, all that kind of stuff, because that is a signal to Google that, hey, I'm a local business, I'm here, I've got foundational links going back to my website, and I want you to rank me, and here I am, and you can trust me because everything is the same. It's the same name, same address, same phone number, same whatever. So make sure you focus on that, and that combined with Google is a really, really good start to your local SEO strategy. So we will see you next time on another video. Thanks, guys.